You're gonna keep hating your life more and more. You keep feeling like you're not good enough more and more. Stop doing that, bro. That's not how winners think. It's not how winners think. You're thinking like a loser. You're thinking like a loser.
She's thirsty.
No, you can't. Whose water is this? Put your head back.
Oh my god. Oh, shit. Shit. Give me a kiss. Un besito.
Yeah. Here. Too much pizza?
Pizza? Wow. Lucky.
Okay.
Is that you? Yo, what's poppin', y'all?
Bro, the way that the body composition changed, your body composition changed over the last like year, like a year and a half, like right before you started prep, compared to now, bro. Right?
I mean, yeah, but think about how many months that is.
Bro, in reality, it's not really that many. When did you do your show? In
March.
August? March, okay. April, May, June, July, August, September. It's not, yeah, 9 months. 9 months. It's, you know, it hasn't been a year yet. And, you know.
I went from 150 to, what I weigh 180 right now. But it's not, obviously not like.
It's obviously not all muscle.
Yeah.
But you can sure bet your ass half of it probably is.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Maybe if not half, a third for sure.
I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know if it's listen. I don't know if it's one of those things where it's because you say like, because before I started recording, he was saying that some people have told him that I look a little bigger, my arms and back, right?
Bro, do you think I've gotten bigger?
Yeah, come on, bro.
I look at myself in the mirror and I think that I look just like I did my last off season.
Oh, you're tripping.
You know what I mean? But it's in my, I actually do genuinely think that, but I know enough to know that that's just in my head, so I don't get like insecure about it, because I'm like, oh, I might not think it, but I know I am making progress.
Because I'll even look at the pictures. I'll look for the pictures when I used to send you, and then now, and I'm like,
well, bro, you used to send me pictures when you were cutting, so you were getting.
No, I'm saying before.
Bro, with the pictures of you before compared to now, you look shitty back then. You're crazy.
Yeah, I had hella fat.
Well, what the fuck?
But there's some pictures of my back where I'm like, oh shit, my back looked a little bit better then.
No, it didn't look better.
And today, like, I really
nothing
focused.
about you now looks worse than then. You look.
I'm not saying it looks worse. I think I just look the same.
You look overall better by actually a long shot. Bro, you looked like crap when I first started prepping you last year. You stopped working out for like 3 months. You fucking were eating like shit. Bro, you're crazy. And now, bro, come on, you know
that pizza be fire.
Things changed since the last 9 months. Think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, look, all I'm saying is just gotta chill. You gotta be patient, because there's no rushing this. There's no way to rush it. Whatever you're getting, you just gotta get from what you're getting and enjoy the process. You gotta keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. So, and that's all you
like, okay, I'll be honest, when I'm in the gym, I'm like, damn, okay, like I see it, you know, I'm putting in the work. And then I go home and I'm like,
what do you're not gonna look the way you look. You're not gonna be pumped 24/7.
No, I know, but I'm just like, damn, bro, I'm eating what I'm supposed to be eating. I just look like my arms, I know I don't have the best genetics for like my biceps, but it's like, fuck. The thickness of my bicep is so thin, and it makes me look, it looks like the front of it, you know what I'm saying? Like
actually, your bicep is actually extremely thick. That's the problem. It doesn't round out. It's just like a big old muscle, rather than it being
like
round.
You're saying it's longer.
Peak. It's a long
head.
Your muscle is
long head.
The muscle itself is longer, and it's big. Your biceps aren't bad. Nothing about your arm is bad.
Yeah, but it looks so small from the front, you know?
Yeah, it's just insertions, bro.
Yeah, I'm like,
they're just insertions. When I flex like this,
yeah,
my arm does not look that good.
No, me either.
But when I flex like this, then I go like, it looks like you're like, whoa, his arm's huge. Yeah. Dude, it's literally just depends on the way you pose. It depends on how much of a pump you have, and it depends on your muscle insertions and your genetics. It all plays a part, bro.
And the only reason I get worried and I tell you, bro, I'm like, fuck, bro, because I get it's better to lean out right now. Like I was talking to the camera earlier, and I was trying to explain to them like the 75 hard and you have me at 2,700 calories, and because I have on the channel right now like the bulking series, but then I'm telling them like, yo, if you're actually following it, like I'm lean bulking right now. I'm like cutting down a little bit to get leaner, and then we're gonna go ahead and like slowly start like lean bulking, like adding a little bit more calories whenever you tell me. So I'm trying to keep them updated. But I wanted you as my coach to kind of like give some insight to why we're doing that, you know?
Well, bro, look, it's honestly really simple. You've been in a gaining phase for about 9 months now, over the last couple months you got a little sloppy, and you were eating out a little bit more often. Maybe you weren't for a few months you weren't doing your cardio very frequently, and you started to gain an excess amount of body fat. And I still wanted to keep pushing you to keep gaining, and I didn't want to start putting you in a deficit when you're only like 6 months into a surplus. So we just kept pushing a surplus. But now you're 9 months in. It's about to be the new year. We're looking at possible shows for next year, and if I keep pushing you calorie wise, and you just get fatter and fatter, that's all that's going to happen. Even if you get a little bit more muscle, you're going to get fat with it. And if you just get fatter and fatter, it's going to make you shredding back down to a low body fat percentage that much harder for literally no reason, no return. So the return of investment,
and it's harder to gain muscle when you have all that fat, right?
Well, dude, it just makes everything harder. It's just going to be more a pain in the ass. You look shittier, you feel shittier. Like, there's just no plus side to it. What? You gain like maybe 1 more pound of muscle, but then you lose it because you got to diet so hard and do so much cardio during prep. So like, if you just, what we're going to do right now is I put you in a slight deficit. You're doing 75 hard, so you're doing a lot more cardio. You're going to burn more calories throughout the day, and you're going to be in a slight deficit, so you're still eating a good amount, but you're eating in a deficit, so you will lose weight. So you'll lose some body fat. You won't lose a bunch of muscle. You won't lose any muscle at all, honestly, because you have a bunch of body fat to lose. You can lose the body fat, and then when you're in the next, about 5-6 pounds down from where you are now, we'll take a look at you, and if you're looking good from there, bring you back up to maintenance and keep pushing you from there. And then we'll finish off the bulk in another month and a half, and then we look at the show we're gonna do and start prep. It's that simple, bro. It's not complicated, like. Yeah. But like, you just gotta stop overthinking shit.
No, I just like to be on the same page to be like, okay, this is the plan. Like, now that you've told me, like, okay, I'm at 2,700 calories, when you actually like analyze how I'm looking and we have more of a plan, then I'm like, okay, now I can actually like.
Yeah, bro. I don't just pull the shit out of my ass.
No, I know. In the off season, it's a little bit different. I feel like,
Yeah, well, I mean,
so I just want to make sure that it's the same as if we were just cutting, and I'm gonna send you those things on Monday.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That it's exactly what it is. Just send me the pictures on Monday. Send me your fasted morning weight. Let me know any questions you have, how your training's been going, and then after we make our new split, we start training together more often. Then I
just don't fucking training with you, to be honest. I went 110s for 8. That's pretty good, bro.
You gotta like you stop overthinking shit, bro. Take some ashwagandha or something. Relax,
bro. That's what I take.
Chill out.
I take ashwagandha.
Like, you gotta stop overthinking everything. I don't mind answering your questions, bro. You hit me up and you're worried and you're feeling insecure and this and that, bro. I'll always give you a good answer, and because I feel you and where you're coming from. But you also gotta kick it, bro, because all you're doing is stressing yourself out, and all you're doing is raising your cortisol, which is gonna fuck up your muscle gaining. You're stressing yourself out, putting yourself in a bad place overall mentally.
It's not even just that though. I feel like it's a multitude of things right now that's going on in my life. It's just like a whole bunch of shit. I'm like,
this should be fun for you.
No, it is. No, it is fun, bro. I enjoy it every single day, but it's also like the competitive side of like, I also want to better myself, and I want to make sure that I'm on the right track.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, if that's true, bro. If that's actually true, that's even more of a reason for you to stop overthinking.
No, because I am
just
patient.
Be real with yourself.
I am patient with myself.
Be real with yourself. If you're going to the gym every day, you're working out every day, you hit your protein, carb, fat goals every day, why wouldn't you make progress?
Because sometimes you just end up plateauing for a little bit.
No way.
But it's happened before with me.
Not no more, bro. You know why too. Bro, it ain't gonna. Bro, come on. Like, bro, that ain't gonna happen. Stop fucking doing that to yourself. Like, you literally. What the fuck? Does it just be logical, bro? Like, I gotta check myself sometimes too and be like, dude, I literally go to the gym, I push myself every time I'm there, I kill it every single time I go, I destroy myself, I go to failure, I go home, I eat my meals, I'm eating right, I'm eating clean, I'm getting 9-8 hours of sleep every single night. Why the fuck wouldn't I grow? Why wouldn't I grow? Why wouldn't I grow? There's motherfuckers that are growing.
My thing is, I just want to make sure I'm growing enough. You know what I'm saying? Bro. And I know it comes down to those things where you're like, bro, it's because you compare yourself to those guys on Instagram. Bro, I also hang out with you every day. So it's like, fuck, homie?
Well,
like,
bro,
am I on the right?
to me then, bro. Yeah,
I am on the right,
I'm a IFBB pro. It's different. I've been doing this a little longer than you, and I'm a pro. You're comparing yourself to a pro. You are still an amateur. Just compare yourself to yourself. Bro, it's like I compare myself to the guys to Olympia because those are my rivals now. Now I'm trying to make it to Olympia. Now I'm IFBB pro.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like, see how you do that? Like,
but I don't get discouraged, and I don't think.
No, I don't get. Me getting discouraged. I go every day.
I'm still there. Brandon Hendrickson, right?
Yeah.
He looks lean year round, like very lean, like almost stage ready, almost like maybe 6 pounds away from stage ready.
Yeah.
Like. It's like shit, but you know why? It's because he already has the physique developed that's at the top. He's number one already.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't got to be sitting here looking to gain a bunch more muscle and, you know, go into like big surpluses or this and that. He's already at the physique that he wants, and all he has to do is just add a little bit here and there, you know, like get a little bit more defined, get a little bit more, you know, a little bit more grainy, whatever it might be, bro. Maybe dial its conditioning a little better, maybe change up the way he poses, maybe just make the muscle more, you know, like, what's it called? Like when you've been working out for longer, like, dense, like make the muscle bellies more dense just by training for longer, you know, and just maybe to go into a slight surplus, maybe stay on maintenance, just, you know. But for me, I'm still trying to build. I'm trying to build a lot more. I gotta get to there. So I'm not comparing myself to that dude, bro. Just like, you know what I mean? Like, just like when I was an amateur, I didn't give a fuck what the guys were doing that were going pro.
Look, my thing is, like, yeah, I stress it a lot, but at the same time, it's like, if I wasn't stressing it, then I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much, you know? Like,
bro,
I like feeling like, oh, fuck,
you
bro.
You don't know how much more enjoyable it is because you don't know how it feels. You got to stop doing that, bro. Stop thinking that this is how you're supposed to do this. It's not. You're doing it incorrectly. You're doing it incorrectly, bro. I know what you're trying to do. I know you think this is the right way to go about it, but it's not. Stop doing that to yourself. You're not doing it correctly. You're going to burn out. You're gonna burn out, and you're gonna be ashamed and embarrassed and upset at that point then, because you burned out because of how much pressure you're putting on yourself.
I mean burned out, just like stop doing it?
You're gonna keep working out, but you're just gonna be burned the fuck out. You'll keep doing it too, but you're gonna hate your life. Because there'll be so much pressure, we'll just keep mounting and building. If this is how you feel right now, bro, this is how you feel right now, what about when you're about to go to nationals? And you're about to go up against the best of the best, all the best amateurs in the entire country. It's like, dude, it's like the pressure just keeps building, man. You're gonna keep hating your life more and more. You keep feeling like you're not good enough more and more. Stop doing that, bro. That's not how winners think. It's not how winners think. You're thinking like a loser. You're thinking like a loser. Like, oh, he's like this though. They're like this though. Why am I like this though? Why am I not like this yet? Why isn't it going faster? It's not how winners think. It's not how winners think.
I don't really think like that though. I'm just thinking like, okay, am I on the right track? That's it. That's literally it. It's like I just try to reassure myself when I talk to you to be like, okay, am I on the right track? Like,
yeah, but you know, deep down, bro, I also know that it's that, but it's also something else sometimes. You do get insecure, bro.
Of course, I think everybody has insecurities that fucking...
No, everybody has insecurities, but you get insecure. No, bro, no, don't be ashamed of it. But stop doing that. No, I'm not saying be ashamed of it. Actually, yeah, be ashamed of it. Stop with that shit. I don't think it's a good thing to be insecure, bro. No, not everyone has insecurities. Like, yeah, everyone has certain things, bro, but it's not like some kind of general, like, oh, yeah, it's okay to be insecure. No, bro, be confident in yourself. And like, be confident that you are on track. Don't think, am I on track? Think, I'm on track. I'm hitting my macros that my coach gave me. I'm doing the workout plan my coach gave me. Why would I not be on track?
No, obviously now it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Because before it was a little bit like I wasn't as on it as I should have been. But now it's a little bit more like, okay, but, you know, I'm doing my cardio. There's no way that I can't.
Well,
you know?
That's what I'm saying. Do your cardio. Like, you know, do your cardio. Eat your meals. Hit the protein intake. Hit the carbs intake. Hit the fats intake. Hit the caloric intake. Don't go over, don't go under. Do it every day. Take your vitamins. Drink your water. Get your sleep and train hard. Do that. Focus on doing that, bro. And then you'll know you're on track. You'll never have to question it. You'll never be insecure. That's how simple it is. The only reason you should be insecure ever is if you're not doing those things. If you're doing everything in your capability and you know you are, Remember that one time you asked me, hey bro, like how do you stay so patient and not get insecure? Do you remember my response to you? I said, because I make sure I do everything in my power to be on top of my game. It's what I said back to you, and that's true. Everything I do every day, I know I'm leaving all of it out on the floor. So for that reason, I'm very confident, and I'm always good. That's how a winner thinks, bro. Don't go to bed until you know that you've done everything you need to do above and beyond. And that's how you'll be confident in yourself. That's how you'll be confident. Bro, you know, there's a difference between being a little nervous. Like, bro, when I went to nationals, I was nervous, right? I was like, fuck, I'm about to go up against some of the best guys in the world. And this is my first time ever coming here. I'm the youngest dude here. Am I really going to be able to go pro? That comes into your mind. That's not insecurity. That's just called nerves. And that's just called thinking, like, you know, am I ready? But then you answer your own question with, what I remembered was, do you know what? But I put in the work. I did every single minute of cardio as intensely as I could. I hit every single macro, every single calorie. I didn't go any over, any under. I trained my ass off every single day in the off season and during season. I did everything in my capability and in my power to be the best. And I'm very confident that I'm going to be my best. So, you know, bring it on. And I went and I did it. And, you know, I'm not saying that happens for everyone. That's how everyone should think about it going into things. If you go into it like that, you will always be confident. And that shows, man. That shows. It gives you a different vibe. It gives you a different energy. People can tell you're more confident. It shows. And you want that on stage. You want that on stage. You want that in anything in life. So you got to think of it like that.
Damn, I don't even know what to title this video anymore. It's been 20 minutes. Pretty good. Okay, let's get a thumbnail real quick. It'd be like this, bro. You ready for the YouTube live? Alright guys, let me know if he should drop a YouTube channel, because he's out here playing games. I've been telling him for a while. Bro, that should be your thing. Like, you should just do a YouTube channel where you just look at yourself all day. How much you weigh right now?
205.
I weigh 180.